Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Good.
Dances.
My name is Michael Ladin. After visiting over 120 countries on 5 continents, I made the bold decision to sell all of my possessions and become a full-time nomad more than 4 years ago. Currently, I am traveling in my self-built ex-Army Overland Expedition truck, complete with a KTM motorbike, bicycles, kayak, a one-wheel, and all the essentials needed to explore this incredible planet we call home. Join me as I share my adventures and stories from around the world. All right, guys, this is the moment of truth. We are heading to the new property right now. Just got some groceries down the road, and we're gonna make our way up the hill. And hopefully the contractors are gonna show up tomorrow morning to do some clearing, but for tonight, so I can be there nice and early in the morning, I'm gonna park sort of right on the road, right next to the property that's not been cleared yet, but we'll see what happens. So I went and did something. At this point, you're probably wondering, what in the heck is going on? Well, I'm back on YouTube. I apologize. It's been a couple months, and as you can see, I've been very busy. I bought a piece of property here in southern Baja with a couple of friends that are also nomads who, like me, have been on the road for a considerable period of time. This wasn't something any of us had planned, truthfully. It just kind of organically happened. No, this doesn't mean I'm gonna get off the road, and no, this doesn't mean the adventures aren't gonna continue. But for the sake of this series, I'm gonna be talking about a nomad off-grid container tiny house. And for those of you that have watched this channel, know I've built a whole random bunch of different trucks and other things. The only difference this time is it doesn't have wheels. So before I talk about the backstory to this and the real estate closing and all that went into that, let's just head up onto the hill to the actual property that overlooks the Pacific Ocean on one side and the Sierra de Laguna Mountains on the other side. Bert and I are prepping for the inbound delivery of a bunch of items to start the construction, and as you know from my past builds, I don't like to sit around and wait. So we waste no time and get right into the construction. There's our guy, the Makina.
How are they gonna get the blocks off the thing?
No idea. Nobody knows.
Jackpot!
All right, it is day one here on our construction site. As you can see, we have what they call smoothed the land. So land is all cleared, and that was pretty straightforward. It only took a couple hours, actually. We've got one cactus right over here that we've got to relocate. We don't want to destroy it. And down there, you can see the excavator is working away at digging for our septic system, which we have chosen to go with a biodigester. And for those of you that are sort of in the nomad world, I would equate it to having a gigantic composting toilet, really. I got some block delivered behind me right here, and then up there is the giant cistern water tank. It's 10,000 liters of water. So you can see laying on its side. We're gonna head to, Bert and I are gonna head down to Romex, the local store, to get some water line and some supplies to make some fittings on that. And then we're gonna start running water line. The digger, the excavator operator here, is gonna start putting in some trenches to lay both the septic and the water lines. So all on day one, and right here, as I walk down this way, you can kind of see this is the biodigester right here. So it's a plastic tank. Looks kind of like a water tank, but it's got some parts inside, I guess, that make things happen. So once again, this is a lot, pretty standard lot size here in the Todos Santos area. It is 1,000 square meters, so it's 50 meters from the top to the bottom and 20 meters across. So it's basically a rectangle. That direction behind me is the water, the ocean, Pacific Ocean's right there. So it's gonna be a nice water view, and then up the other direction, right over there, are mountains. So we're sitting really at the top of the hill, so it's kind of nice. Beautiful breeze, although I will tell you that the sun beats down on you here. So we'll be looking to do some, I'll definitely be looking to do some sunshades, some vegetation, maybe some palm trees and whatnot, but it's an exciting day one. So right here you can see the corner of the property line, and we have laid down some string, and then all the way down to the end there, kind of sprinkled some lime there to demarcate our property line on that side. As I swing across this way, we didn't do the front line. Like, this is our road, by the way, out front here, dirt road, as everything around here is. Right now I've got my truck parked here on the road, out of the way. Looks like it's on the neighbor's property, but it actually isn't. The roads are kind of fascinating. Although it looks like a dirt track here, it's actually pretty wide because they designed it for a double lane road with sidewalks and lights on either side. And whether that ever happens, nobody knows, but that's what it looks like.
I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. And did you know you can join for as low as $5 a month for exclusive behind the scenes Drive the Globe content?
Down here in Mexico, virtually everything is built with cinder blocks and concrete. So we got a pallet of cinder blocks. They go for about $1 a piece. That's a sort of rule of thumb. They're about 19 pesos per block. Although Bert and I screwed up and we ordered the wrong blocks. They're the right size, but you can see these are, I guess you'd call them fancier blocks. They have one side is closed up, and that is not what's supposed to happen. They'll still work. We're using these largely to put underneath our cisterna, which is the 10,000 liter water tank. For size reference, I'm standing next to the water tank right here. As you can see, if I stand in front of it, it is considerably taller than I am, and it's laying right now, it's laying on its side. So we've got to get some fittings. We're going to run down to Romex, which is the kind of local hardware store, to get fitting. We got to put drill a hole here to get the water out, and then my understanding is we got to get an air line that goes up to the top of it. They fill it. The truck just comes to fill it up. It's like, believe it or not, it's like $65 for 10,000 liters of water. And you call and they head up here. It takes them about a day or two to get here. And it looks like that is, if I'm doing my math correctly, it's like 3,000 gallons of water or something like that, maybe a little bit more. So it's a big tank. Making our ring of concrete blocks for the cisterna.
Good?
Let's check it out. I don't know. It's not terrible. Still a little high. Heavy. Because we got the wrong one. Hey, I don't know how that worked out, but it did. End of day one here at our construction site. So a lot has happened. As you may be able to tell, I'm pretty tired and dusty and dirty, and we have some septic lines here behind me being put in the trench. Down there's a big pile of dirt, and the biodigester's ready to go in, and you can see that Bert and I have been working on our cisterna over here, putting out the block underneath it. There's my little Tanaka that's going to go on the roof of my container that's coming on Wednesday. So a lot going on. A lot going on. We've been kind of putting our lime down on the ground here behind me. You can kind of see marking out the lots so we can put everything in the right spot. But as they say, it might be cerveza time. I don't know, but oof. There's Bert. Bert's over here by the van already laying down. Woo! Over and out for today, though, I think, right?
For today, yes, but it's been a very productive day, so we proud ourselves.
Super productive today. Can't even imagine that this much has happened. Look at all that. Crazy. See you guys tomorrow.
Thanks for joining me today. I really hope that you liked this video. And if you did, give a big thumbs up. Please subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video.